Kyle, what's going on at the GBG?
Heidi Klum has had somewhat of a tumultuous year in romance. She's had a hard time. Her split with Seal was highly publicized, and now she's moved on to dating her bodyguard. And she sat down with Ellen yesterday. Ellen tried to be respectful, but you know Ellen.
We share so much of ourselves in this business. So when something happens in our personal lives, it's a hard thing. And so I'm going to respect that, and I'm not going to talk about what's going on in your personal life, because your personal life is your personal life.
But I'm very happy, though.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Happy.
I was just wondering if you've seen the movie The Bodyguard, because I love that movie. I just love it.
I do, too. That's going to be my Halloween costume for next year.
At least she's got a sense of humor
Is it
about
because the sister was trying to kill her? Is that why? Why she brought the bodyguard?
Because she's dating her bodyguard.
Oh, I didn't get it. I thought maybe
Heidi Klum has a sister?
I guess so. Trying to
Sometimes
kill
I
her,
wonder how you
apparently.
get through life.
Apparently, so your sister's trying to kill you. You saw the bodyguard?
Oh, my goodness. Alrighty then. You're going to have to search through your memory bank for this one a little bit. 2 car incidents and a jewelry theft ago. Lindsay Lohan told the cops that she was not driving a rented Porsche that rear-ended an 18-wheeler on the Pacific Coast Highway. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
As it turns out, there is sworn testimony from multiple witnesses, including the truck driver, that she was indeed behind the wheel. So now she's facing a charge of lying to the police. The criminal filing could trigger a probation violation, right? This is what I told you yesterday. And Judge Stephanie Sautner, she's the one who put Lilo on probation from the jewelry heist forever ago, has said if she breaks probation, she will indeed go to jail. Now, a lot of people are not taking this very seriously, mainly because if you add it up, in the past 5 years alone, Lindsay's gotten out of at least 219 days of jail time. And they say that while she probably should go to jail, she probably won't. Once again, Lindsay Lohan may weasel her way out of this.
Yeah, that's what you kind of expect, right?
Yeah, and she has said that she is deathly afraid of going back to jail. She does not want to, but that doesn't really stop her from still being somewhat of a train wreck. Now, Lindsay has this theory that the cops are just out to get her, right? She's a target, and they're just kind of making things up about her so that it will make her look bad in front of the judge.
Think they made up that jewelry heist?
Think they made up when you smashed into the back of the car? I don't think so. I don't think so, Lindsay Lohan. Now, this is sworn testimony. Now, she claims that those other people were lying, that her assistant really was driving the car. So whom knows whom to believe, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Jessica Simpson, if you saw the pictures we posted at johnjrich.com, keyword GBG, of her Halloween costume, she is looking good, man. She is doing a wonderful job of losing the baby weight. She, right afterwards, had signed up with Weight Watchers and shared with Katie Couric that it was difficult because her family has had a past of maybe not really eating the most healthy foods.
I mean, the only fish that I ever ate growing up was a fish stick. So now that I'm trying to eat healthy and eat fish, I can only eat it with ketchup.
It's Jessica Simpson. Do the math on that one. Anyway, her diet is being severely tested by her father, Joe Simpson's recent gay scandal, allegedly.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't going to walk down the road without allegedly.
Yeah, she was completely blindsided by the news, if indeed it is correct, which he claims it is not. And supposedly, it's caused her so much stress, she's eating her emotions away, and any progress that she's made on Weight Watchers is kind of going backwards. At this point, she knows she needs to be more disciplined, but her emotions are kind of all over the place. With this complete shock to her system, she feels terribly for her mom, who was left by this reeling news, and her sister Ashley, who's also having trouble dealing with it. And of course, her dad, she feels kind of bad for him. Although I'm just adding that in there to kind of make her look good. That really wasn't part of the story. But in any case, the story is that she's going to food to fill her emotions because she's super sad about this news about her dad.
Stress eating is awesome.
Happens to the best of us. It's true. Rolling Stone has an interview with the latest James Bond, Daniel Craig, in their upcoming issue. But looks like they kind of did the interview a while ago. He told the magazine he wants to get out of playing Bond. He feels trapped. This is the exact quote they put in there. He says, is he English?
He is.
Okay. I've been trying to get out of this deal from the very moment I got into it, but they won't let me go. I'm contractually obligated to do 2 more after Skyfall, but let's see how this one does at the box office. Business is business. If it tanks, I'm sure they'll be happy to, and I quote, to wipe their A's with my contract.
He's a great James Bond. He's a great James Bond.
A lot of people say
and
he's the best.
He wouldn't have the flippin' girl with the dragon tattoo if it wasn't for James Bond. Do you know what I'm saying?
No question.
And there's not going to be any luck there because in the first 10 days overseas, it's already opened up overseas.
It is?
It's already made $287 million.
He's an awesome James Bond.
Safe bet they won't be using his contract as toilet paper. I'm just saying.
It got kind of campy for a while. Now it's back to being cool. The James Bond thing.
Where a lot of people like.
I don't remember it ever being campy.
Well, they got a little crazy with. They made it sort of novelty.
Well, now aren't they saying he's more of the assassin? It's a little darker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's darker, definitely.
Right. Looks like Miley Cyrus may not be walking down the aisle with Liam Hemsworth. There's this rumor that he was getting cozy, and that's the quote there, getting cozy. I don't know what that means, whether they were canoodling or not, but the quote was, he was seen getting cozy with some hot mystery blonde at some Hollywood party recently, and Miley hasn't really said how she feels about it to the public or her friends who have spoken to the tabloids, so we're not really sure if she's found out about it, but now that it's all over the place, I'm sure she has heard about it. However, her dad, Billy Ray Cyrus, just yesterday told the tabloids, yeah, they're doing fine. They're making their plans. They're deep into their plans, so deep that allegedly they are planning not 1, not 2, but 3 different wedding ceremonies. He didn't really get into the specifics or what the different ceremonies would be. My guess would be, what do you have 3 ceremonies for? Maybe one for the public, maybe one only private for like just you two and close family, or just you two, and then maybe like one for family and friends.
One for People magazine.
If that's right. If indeed that's what they're doing and that's correct, I'm not really sure. But the same people who were telling tabloids about Liam Hemsworth question the fact why he wasn't really doing a really good job of hiding the fact that he was sort of, and I quote one more time, getting cozy with that mystery blonde. So they're not really that skeptical, because if he was trying to be super secretive, then they would have a little bit more to worry about. But I don't know what's going to happen with them. There were those cryptic tweets a while back from Miley Cyrus. Don't you ever wonder if you want more passion in your life? Remember those? A lot of people thought they were about Liam. Maybe they were, even though she denied it. She said they were not, but maybe they were.
Do you love your spouse more if you get married to them 3 different times in the same weekend?
I don't think so. But hey, she's Miley Cyrus. She can do whatever she wants, right? On our website right now, johnjandrich.com, if you type in the keyword GBG. It's getting a lot of buzz yesterday. Lady Gaga in a bikini. And the bikini part isn't necessarily what people were talking about. They were talking about her face. They're wondering what's different with her face. So if you log onto our website, johnjandrich.com, type in the keyword GBG, you can see the picture and decide for yourself if there is something different.
Is the bikini a beer, too?
Yeah, it's like
like a Miller Lite or something.